Well, hello, what is happening out there? Oh, you know what I noticed? Take a look in my mirror. Has that been in all my videos? I'm pointing and you probably have no idea what I'm pointing at. I meant to say right there out my window. This is this beautiful little decoration I didn't realize we had in our videos. That is a little prayer tree that we use in one of our ceremonies. That goes to our buffalo ceremony, and it's a tree actually that has a bunch of prayer ties tied on it, and it's supposed to be like this, but when we took it home, those tall branches had to be bent in, so now it's kind of doing a little vibe like this. You see it out there? Anyway, I always think that it kind of looks like a painted background. Back to what we're doing over here. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have a walnut alternating drone flute, and this has very special burl wood and caps and sound blocks. This is called Vitex Burl, and that came from a custom order from a great guy named Tim Norris. He has ordered the most coolest flutes, but he actually sent the wood to me, and this is just a little bit of the leftover. Really cool looking wood, a little bit of turquoise right in the tip there. And this is just our standard A minor alternating drone flute. I figured I would try to add one in to the mix for the holidays here. Oftentimes these days they're made to order, mostly out of cherry is what we have them on our website, but basically the same deal. Perfect starter flute for an alternating drone. Great size for anybody to practice the pinky, etc. Really nice tone on it. I'm gonna play it as usual. Let's try those other ones. With the drone. So, do you hear the warble on the bottom? Some people, I remember back in the day, that used to be a kind of a popular thing, that once in a while people would make what they would call warble flutes, where it would purposely have that whoa, 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 whoa. They would make that on single flutes as well, which is, I think, usually just a fluke thing that can happen. But really what that is the two A's on the drone side and on this side being slightly off of pitch, and it creates that warble. And if it's in the right position, I think it sounds really cool. And so on this flute, if I blow hard, it'll probably even out to be exactly perfect. Or I can play it at the breath pressure that I have now. And this is going to change with temperature and things like that. That warble might be a little bit faster or not at all, just depending on, again, breath pressure and temperature changes, etc. But I usually always even it out, so it sounds like one bottom note. It's a really cool feature if people like that. So I'm going to keep it on this flute with the warble. But if anybody buys this flute and says, can you even out the bottom note, super simple to do. So I just wanted to put that out there. But I think if it's in the right spot, it sounds really sweet. And this one's sounding really sweet to me. You see how I increased the breath pressure, and it was a solid note. But if I just relax on it, it just goes. So you can see, now I'm geeking out a little bit. The more gentle that I blow on the flute, the faster the warble is. The harder I blow on the flute, the slower it is, until it evens out to be no warble at all. I think this is really cool. and I should keep it. You guys tell me what you think, but I'll do that one more time. Really gentle breath, it'll be faster, and then it'll slow down as I do harder, and then it'll even out. I think it's fun to play with. Anyway, I'm going to play it with effects now, or yes, because I did play it the rest of the way.